Good morning, guys. This is Will Rodriguez here, and it's early on a Wednesday morning actually, and I just had I got to do a video, man, because I swear I just had a breakthrough, and as you guys know, man, as I reach milestones in my life, you know, I'm at the point where I wanna share them. I want to share them with as many people, you know, as are willing to listen, you know, and because my milestones and my experiences may help somebody else. So with that being said, I mean, man, I was just on that call, that the Napoleon Hill call, mindset call that I listen to mostly every morning. It's on every morning. I try to catch it every morning. This morning I caught the recording from yesterday. And actually just now, I said I had to hang up just to make this video, man, because listen, there was a profound point that was made by both the speaker and then one of the guests that usually speak. He actually speaks I noticed that he speaks, you know, he has an opinion every time, which is, you know, usually a profound opinion, but today it seemed to be, just in addition to what the speaker said, man, it gave me a chill. So what he said was, he read from the book. Obviously, the book today was The Science of Getting Rich. So he said there is no me. No, he said it's not about me. It's about we, right? And he agreed with that. He agreed with it, and I agree with it too. Because I mean, you gotta have. I mean, you know, you think about leverage, and you think about just, you know, the efforts of other people. You know what John Paul Getty said. He said, "I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of mine," and things of that nature. But then what he did was he stopped and he broke it down a little bit. And he said, you know what? If I was to say this again in my own words, I would say it's about me and we. Right, and you know, and you know, he paused for a second. He said, "Let me explain." You know, and just in case somebody doesn't really understand what I mean by that. And I was kind of saying, "Oh yeah, that's cool," but I didn't really know what he was saying. And this is what he meant. He said, because it has to start with me making the decision to change my life. So that is literally the most important part of my success. So that can't be forgotten. You know, it has to be me and we. So he said, if I had to put it another way, it would say it's about me and we, because you can't forget about the we, you know, because as long as you, obviously the law of reaping and sowing, as long as you helping others get what they want, you're always going to be all right. You're never going to have to worry about what you want because of that law. Going back as far as the Bible, Jesus taught that. But I'm sure he wasn't ready for what Melvin had to say. You know what I'm saying? Because Melvin got on. He opened the lines and he said, "All right, anybody have anything to say?" Melvin got on, and Melvin went just a tad bit deeper, as if I wasn't already feeling what he said. Melvin said, "Yes, I agree with you. It's about me and we." But he said, "Listen, you have everything inside of you to do every and anything you want to do, with or without others, right?" So of course, you know, that sounds on the surface, that sounds a little bit selfish, or, you know, a little controversial maybe. But of course, he started off and said, "I agree." So I'm listening. I'm like, okay, where's he going with this? And what he says is, he says, look, yes, you need others. Yes, others will make things quicker and easier, right? You know, as far as success and things of that nature. However, even if you didn't have others, you have yourself as well as your source, right? He said, because at the end of the day, you are always connected to your source. So you're never really alone, right? And that's my word. When he said that, I got chills. Because I'm like, hold up. That is 100% true. If you stay conscious of that, well, let me back up a second. Not if you. I'm thinking about me, myself, Will Rodriguez, from the experiences in my life that I go through on a daily basis. You know, from making a decision a little over a year ago to actually get into network marketing and actually to do something like this, which is like a 180 from what my life was. I didn't even know what network marketing was, and I was too worried about actually committing crimes. Like that's the kind of life I was living. I don't know about you that's watching this video, but I have a sort of a different story from most. A lot of times is the pain that people feel is usually from working a job that they don't want to work, or something like that. But my pain came from being incarcerated for a period of 9 years, and just being sick and tired of that life, and sick and tired of the results that came from that life, not knowing how exactly I got to where I got, but knowing that I wanted to do something different and to be somewhere different in life. So I made a decision, to stop that and to look into something else. And that took me. It took me to do that. It didn't take others. Others have been telling me to, to slow down, to stop, and be careful, and don't waste your life. Even when used to go up in front of, when I would commit these crimes, and it was time for the judge to judge me and convict me and send me away and sentence me. He would always say, "Man, you make a hell of an entrepreneur if you just pick the right things to do, and just pick a legit business and things of that nature." So others always told me different from what I was doing, but me never made the decision until, like I said, a little over a year ago, maybe even 2 years now. And it's like, okay, I made that decision, and up until now, it's really been like, man, the reality of grasping the idea of only 3% of the world is even thinking like an entrepreneur. Only 3% of the world has actually made the decision, to be great in life. So that in and of itself tells you right there that you're going to be lonely. You're going to be lonely. It's going to be difficult. So of course, when you read the books and you listen to things like it's about we and not me, I tended to grasp onto, man, I need a mentor, or I need a team, or I need an accountability partner, which is all fine and dandy, right? But as Melvin put it, man, you got everything you need. Where? Within you, number one, the me, and within your source. And to me, I take my source as my God. I'm a spiritual individual. I'm a church going, I'm a God fearing, and I read my Bible, and I know what my source is. I'm clear on that. So when he said that and those chills came, I said, wow, I got it. Because if I could just grasp that, which I will, and I am, because I know when a breakthrough comes, this is the same feeling I got when I made the decision to say, you know what, this is it. This is it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm not doing what I've been doing no more. I'm changing my life, and it's been a beautiful thing ever since. So I'm going to trust that feeling, this feeling that I got again, where I say, wait a minute, stay tied into that source, and everything you need is within you, right? And then what happens is the we just comes. People just get attracted into your life. People just come into your life when that and it's, up until now, even though it's been difficult at times, like I said, with me being lonely and feeling lonely and not having a team and not having as big a team as I would like, for my dreams and goals that I've written down. And I still have been attractive to certain people, and I've been attracted to certain things, like for instance the call that I'm on, the call that I get on every morning. I've been attracted to that, and it took for me to make the decision for that to even happen in my life. As far as Empower Network, it took for me to make that decision right? For that to be attractive in my life. So, man, things are happening. But, I mean, when you talk about breakthroughs, man, you look for breakthroughs when things are happening, you know, and you stay grateful for what happens. You look for breakthroughs and opportunities because you know that those are what the things that are expected. You know, that's the life of abundance, for things that just happen for you. Things are not going to go your way all the time, but things are going to go your way, and that's the point, you know? And, you know, that's all I got to say for today, you know, for right now. I know this was a little bit long-winded, and I apologize for that. But I hope you got some value out of that, man. And that's the kind of value that, you know, literally comes my way every day, you know. And that's the kind of, you know, the value that I share with my people, my team, you know, with the people that are surrounding me. Because, like I said, it may just like it helped me, it can help you. And you know, and I plug my people into the same situations that I'm involved in, so they can have the same opportunities. So a lot of times, once you actually join me, you don't even really need me to do videos for you, because you'll be inspired to do your own videos, honestly, because you'll be listening to the same, you'll be exposed to the same exact training, the same exact personal development that I'm exposed to on a daily basis, you know. And that's the beautiful thing, you know, just about people, places, and things, and just experiences and the laws of attraction. And you know, all I can say is, you know, if you feel that that's something that you believe to be true, join. You know, join. Click the link. You know, I mean, Empower Network, literally, honestly, is only $25. So, what would be the real risk of saying, well, let me see what this is, and you know, what's going on over here? You know, because at the end of the day, $25. If it ain't what you thought it was, you could just walk away, and the $25 loss is not that harsh. However, I believe that you would definitely get value out of being involved in on this team. So, with that being said, guys, I'm signing off, and you should see a link somewhere below, that's beside somewhere with this video. Go ahead and get involved, and I'll see you guys on the other side. And I'll actually leave my phone number, or what I will do is I'll contact you, you know, and or have the assistant contact you, and you know, pop on the phone and do a 15-minute consultation with you, just to see where you at in life, and where you want to go, and just to see and to get it out right there in the open, if this is, you know, the right thing for you, so you can make a more of an informed decision. I mean, I can do that for you. I will do that for you. I mean, I'm experiencing that beautiful thing called time freedom now. I mean, for me, of course, it's a deeper level than just time freedom. For me, literally, it's just freedom. That's a beautiful thing for me, you know, for me to even be in the world, the free society. That's a whole nother video, though. And like I said, yeah, I definitely would do that, and make it help you make the decisions that you want to make, and that you think you need to make, if that's you. All right, guys, I'm signing off. Peace and blessings.